Alright, hey guys, what's up? This is Kulo here. So we're finally getting that new expansion, AlterSphere, in about a couple days on Boxing Day, and oh baby guys, I am super excited about those new cards. The AlterSphere, the alternate cards in different classes and such, say like Otohime is going to be in Dragoncraft, and so some other cards are going to be in some other class. Pretty darn excited. I think it's a great timing to do it right now. And I'm just going to be talking about some of the cards that I'm pretty hyped about the AlterSphere. So the first card is going to be going to the bronze card Fur. It's a 3-cost 2/3. It's a fanfare for Bloodcraft. It's a fanfare. Give +2/+0 to a Bloodcraft follower in your hand. So if you put 3 of these out, it'll be +6/+0 to any kind of Bloodcraft follower in your hand. So that's a really strong card. It's a 3-cost 2/3 vanilla stat. It's really good. And say for that Milnard, you guys know, right? This 5-cost 4/5 legendary. Its effect is Fanfare. If Vengeance is active for you, gain Storm. Fanfare, if you have 2 other cards or less in your hand, gain Drain. If you have 0 cards in your hand, gain +3/+1. I think this card is going to be really strong in the next meta. You could also use it in aggro blood decks if you want. You could use it in the control hand buff decks if you want as well. So I think this card is going to be one of the contenders in the meta, for sure. So Fur was definitely the first one. And the second brawls I wanted to talk about was Marion the Mummy. 5-cost 5/5 Shadowcraft is can only attack the enemy leader, ignore enemy follower's ward as well. So straight up, once you evolve it, it goes 5/5 to the face Storm. And once you evolve it, I don't really have the card right now, but then she is definitely a waifu material. Guys, you guys try this card. Just for the card. Just for the art, okay? I'm pretty excited just for the art. And the third card that I wanted to talk about, let's see. So we're going to be going to silver now. The Reina Evolution's Herald is a neutral 7-cost 6/6 fanfare. Give another unevolved ally follower the ability to evolve for 0 evolution points. I think it's going to be really strong in, say, Havencraft decks with like the White Fang Temple. It's a 3-cost, like 8 countdown or something. Heals you for 1. Every time you heal, it reduces the countdown. But by turn 6, turn 7, it's probably going to be popping out, right? And when it does pop out, I usually want to evo it. But if I have Reina, I could put out this Reina on turn 7 and evo that dragon fort. You know, it's going to be an 8/8, and I also have a 6/6 on board. I think this card might be useful in Havencraft decks. And what else? Nothing really else. Like, I can't really see anything with her like outstanding in other cards, other decks other than Havencraft right now. Well, yeah. Okay, so that's Reina. And the second silver card I wanted to see was the Forest Defender. 5-cost 4/5. It's a forest. Whenever this follower's attack or defense is increased by a spell or effect, deal 2 damage to all enemy followers. This card is OP, guys. Really strong. This monkey is super damn strong. He kind of looks like that Marvel guy. I forgot his name. That Marvel monkey. The genius monkey. Anywho. Once you put out Korva on turn 5, you'll keep getting the fills, right? Each turn. And on turn 6, you can put this out and put fill on him. It'll do 2 damage AoE to the enemy's board. Plus, if you want to evo it and deal with like a big mini or something, you could. And on turn 7, you could put out Forest Defender as well. Again, with a fill. Turn 8, you could also put out a Forest Defender if you want, or just put out the Venaras. So, this card is definitely going to be awakening Forestcraft for sure. I'm scared. 4/5 for 5 costs, and it does 2 damage AoE for an easy condition. Yes, we're going to be seeing this in play for sure. Okay, so those were the silver cards I wanted to talk about. Now we're going to be going to the gold cards. Alright, so Vela, 1-Winged Angel, 2-cost 2/2 fanfare. Give +1/+0 to Bloodcraft follower in your hand. And evolve, give +1/+0 to all Bloodcraft followers in your hand. So it's pretty much a +2/+0 once you evolve it. And if you do have Milnard and say like, the Furs and such, right? That's +6 with Fur, and that's +6 with Vela. That's 12 damage. Holy. man, hand buff is looking pretty interesting for sure. And once Milnard gets like, you know, that plus 12 buff, and she's a 4/5, and when she gets plus 3, that's a 7. She does 19 damage if everything does go right. And if she does have an Evo, she'll do 21 OTK. I'm going to be playing hand buff. I'm going to be trying it out for sure. That's a really interesting card. And the next card we're going to be going to is... Alright, Tile. I don't know. Is it Tile or Tile? I don't know. Tile the World Gate. 9 cost 2/2 Portercraft. Accelerate 2. Banish an enemy follower with 2 defense or less. That's a really good card already. And it also gives you a token. Put a guard form golem and a strike form golem into your deck. So those cards are pretty good. I think it's a 3/3 ward or 3/3 rush. It could have been a 3/2. But her fanfare effect, 9 cost fanfare. Randomly put different artifact followers from your deck into play until your area is full. She's definitely giving me this Neptus vibe from the Shadowcraft. It's an 8 cost 5/5. It, like, you know, summons minions on your board and sacrifices it. She's definitely giving me that vibe for sure. But say if you have a prime artifact and strike form, golden form, and one more other artifact, right? That's a pretty good value, but it's a 9 cost. That's the only downside, I think. If this was like an 8 cost or a 7 cost, it would definitely be seeing a lot of plays. But 9 cost, I mean, Portercraft did need a good 9 cost because that other puppet guy, Nox, I forgot his name, but he got nerfed and he's a 10 cost now. So like 9 cost, this would be kind of nice. But at the same time, it's really interesting. It's like a meme card. I don't really think we're going to be seeing it as much in Constructed. So I would just keep it at it's a pretty interesting card. Alright. Okay. So the third card for the gold that I wanted to talk about is this one. Nicola Forbidden Strength. It's a 2 cost 1/1 Shadowcraft. And fanfare, if this follower has at least 4 attack, put a Forbidden Art into your hand. And change this follower's attack to 1. Last words, put a Nicola Forbidden Strength into your hand and give it plus X plus 0. X equals the attack of this follower's before being destroyed. So I don't know if you guys ever heard of this Magic the Gathering card called the Rat Colony. And in Magic the Gathering, you could pretty much put this card called Rat Colony. It's a 2 cost black card. You could put how many ever Rat Colony you want in your deck. So some people could put like say 24 rat colonies in their deck, and the rat colonies get like a buff whenever a rat colony is in the field. It gets +1 +0 for each rat colony is in the field. So that's definitely giving me this kind of vibe. Nicola's giving me that rat colony vibe where it's going to be a hinterland support for sure. We're going to be seeing like a lot of like, you know, just Nicola, right? And once you have this spell, the Forbidden Art, it's a 5 cost, deal 4 damage to an enemy, and Necromancy 20, deal 10 damage instead. So it's too bad it's not deal 10 damage to all instead, but it's kind of like a hinterland support, I think. Like if you don't have like hinterland, you can kind of use Nicola and it'll be like a sub win con. So this is going to be a Nicola support. A hinterland support for sure. And it's going to be really interesting, I think. I'm going to be definitely playing it. It's giving me a really nice meme vibe for sure. So this one's definitely a keeper. So we're going to be talking about the legendaries now. Okay, so the first one we got is the Carbuncle, Immortal Jewels. Mr. Sparkle, I call him. The 4 cost 2/2, accelerate 2, draw a card, and put a Carbuncle Sparkle into your hand. Fanfare, put 4 Carbuncles Sparkle into your deck. And then when it evolves, restore 2 defense to your leader and recover 2 play points as well. So it's a really versatile card. It gives you a lot of stuff. Like, you know, it restores you, it recovers 2 play points. It gives you 4 sparkles, and if you want to use it earlier, you could get 1 sparkle into your deck and draw a card. So what does Sparkle do, right? what does it do? It's a 1 cost, here it is, it's a 1 cost Carbuncle Sparkle. Restore 1 defense to your leader, recover 1 evolution point, and draw a card. God. Man, that is so strong, and also it's super interesting. We're going to be seeing like 20 Evo points in Forest Craft. Sorry, that was kind of over exaggerating, but we're going to be seeing like, say, like at least 7 or 8 Evos in Forest. And as a control player, I really like that. I mean, that's so much fun, just having so much interaction in the game, right? So I think this is going to be kind of interesting for sure. And the second card that we got here is obviously the Prince of Cocytus. If you guys never seen his cards before, he has a bunch of cards. I'm not going to go through all of them, but he has so many. 10 cost, 2 cost, banish an enemy follower or amulet, draw a card, Earthfall, 4 cost, destroy all non-neutral followers, 1 cost, draw 3 cards, 1 cost, Infernal Gaze. Until the start of your next turn, add 10 to the original cost of spells in your opponent's hand. You guys see that? Rule 9, Omen of Silence, is crying in the corner right now because of this card. Okay, so Flame Lord of Deceit, 5 cost 5/5, Storm, banish all enemy amulets. Like, these cards are hella powerful, guys, hella powerful. 8 cost 8/8, Ward, Fanfare, deal X damage to your leader, X equals the number of other followers in play, then destroy all other followers. Man, all these cards are so strong. 6 cost, 7/6, Storm, Bane, Drain, Bam. 7 cost, 7/7. At the end of your turn, deal 7 damage to the enemy lead. Wait a second, that sounds like Ragnaros. Anywho, 4 cost, 5/5. At the end of your turn, destroy random enemy follower. Restore X defense to your leader. X equals the follower's attack. Oh my god, all these cards are amazing in Prince of Cocytus. I'm going to definitely be playing this. It's also a Mara Bane support. So that's really interesting, I think. So that's one of them. And the last one that I wanted to talk about was definitely Sweet Tooth Medusa. 6 cost 3/3 Runecraft. So it's Fanfare, summon 1 Serpent, spell boost, summon 1 more. And if this card has been spell boosted at least 7 times, summon a Medusiana instead. Guys, do you guys remember Bloodcraft Medusiana? It was a 4 cost 3/3. Fanfare, summon a Serpent. And if you evolve it, summon another Serpent. And if you have 2 Serpents in the board, you get a Medusiana at the start of your turn. It was hella hard. It was literally impossible to get, pretty much. And once you do get Medusiana, the opponent concedes anyways, right? The opponent conceded. And now, if you just spell boost it 7 times with Runecraft, you get this. A 1/7 Rush Bane can attack to up to 3 times per turn. Man, Alexander is crying in the corner right now. Rush Bane 1/7 can attack up to 3 times per turn, and you get 2 of them. And if you use Loki, you get 4. Say what? Yo, we're gonna be seeing a lot of Sweet Tooth Medusa for sure. I think it's gonna be one of the strongest cards, I think, from AlterSphere. And yeah, it's gonna, I think, dominate Runecraft again. Thankfully, maybe Manaria is gonna die down a bit, but we're gonna be seeing a lot of this. I mean, all they have to do is pretty much put this in their any kind of Runecraft deck, and it's still good. So I'm really scared of this card for sure, Medusa. And let's just give it honorable mention to also this card. The Alter Plane Arbiter is a neutral, 7 cost 6/6. Fanfare, randomly put 2 different basic cards from the enemy leader's class into your hand and subtract 3 from their cost. Well, I just wanted to give it an honorable mention. It's not a good card. If that was, say, Fanfare randomly put 2 different legendary cards from the enemy leader's class into your hand and subtract 3 from their cost, that would be super interesting. But it's a basic card, so I'm not too big a fan of it. But I mean, we're probably going to be seeing it in the Mara Bane deck. It's going to be a one-off, I think. We're probably not going to be seeing it constructed. But guys, all I wanted to say was Sweet Tooth Medusa. We're probably going to be seeing a lot. And the art looks amazing. So I would like to know what cards you guys are hyped about and which cards you guys are anticipating on. So let me know on the comments today. And I hope you guys have a great Christmas tomorrow. And I'll see you guys later. Peace out.